For this project, you will need some blank paper, scissors, eraser, pencil, black marker, glue stick. This is the template. If you printed it from your fresh grade, you can print the bunny and the sunglasses. And then you need a piece of construction paper, whatever color you want to glue your finished bunny onto. So if you do not have a printer and you can't print off this template, then I'm going to show you how to draw it so that you can do this project with us. So go ahead and get your blank piece of paper. I'm just going to draw with pencil first. And you're going to draw, I kind of think of it like the shape of a pear. So it's kind of bigger at the bottom. And you want to kind of cover, I guess, about that much of your page, 2/3 of your page. So once you get his face shape, then the next step is to draw the mouth part. So I'm just going to draw a circle. I'm going to come down a little bit lower past where I drew my line of his face, but that's okay because I'll just erase this line after. So there's his where his nose and his mouth are going to be, and then 2 ears. So I'm just going to draw his ears up there. One on the other side. And then when I go back to this drawing, I notice he had these lines coming down to the top of his nose. So kind of to shape out where his eyes are. So I'm just going to start here where the ear ended and go down to the nose. Same on the other side. Yeah, that's pretty good. That looks even. And then 2 eyes. Now some extra details. There was that little circle there that they just colored in around, kind of like a glint, to make a glint of the eye. And then they added eyelashes. So kind of starting there, you could just do some eyelashes coming down to the inside of the eye. And then they did, of course, an eye on the other side. A little glint, eyelashes. And then we'll just color in that eye. And you can go over all of this pencil line with black marker after. And then for his nose, we've just got kind of that U, just about a U, and his little smile. And then just his body, 2 lines down the side. Okay, there you go. Did we miss anything? There's your bunny. Now, the next step is to draw lines on your bunny, because what the project is to use different types of doodles to fill in all the lines. So you're just going to draw lines across, kind of like this big. Same on the other side. And then I've got lines. I'll just put the next one, the other one next to it so you can see kind of how I'm doing those lines. I'm going to go down through the middle first. Maybe a couple up here, and then I'm going to start making the lines kind of curved facing up this time for the rest. So I'll do a couple down and then facing up. There you go, and then just some lines down here in his body, and a circle. I'm just going to do one circle, sort of a circle around his mouth. Oops, that's a little bit uneven. Okay, so those of you drawing the template, the next thing you would want to do is trace those lines out with black marker, right? So that it stands out more. So I'm not going to do that on this video, but let's say you've got your finished piece. Now you just start designing. So each one of these lines, you're going to do a different doodle. So I might do a doodle like that. I might do sideways lines. I might do bumps with circles inside. I might do curlicues. I could do crisscross lines. I could do just dashes that make it look like fuzzy bunny hair or something. I could do spirals. What about wavy lines? So you choose, and you're going to do a design in each one of these lines. This could be quick, or you could really take your time, and you're going to fill in the whole entire rabbit. And once you've done that, you're going to cut it out. So now I've finished mine with all of the little designs, and I've cut it out, and all I'm going to do is glue it onto a piece of construction paper. And then the last step was to choose an accessory. So sunglasses, I chose these ones. I cut them out, colored them red, and then you would just glue them onto your bunny. Now, the tricky part with the sunglasses is cutting out that circle in the middle. So just remember, I'll get a pair here for you and show you how I cut them out. But when you're trying to cut out the circle inside something, you want to just fold it a little bit, snip, and then you can go ahead, open it back up, and you can start cutting out that circle. And that way you'll get the glasses that the bunny can see through. So this part's a little bit tricky. Just remember to start that snip in the middle so that you can cut around. And take your time when you're cutting the glasses. They're quite thin if you're using the template. If you didn't print one out, you can just design your own sunglasses and cut them out and glue them on. So there, that's how I would cut out the hole in the middle. And there is your funky Easter bunny. So you could make as many as you want. You could try doing different markers, colors inside, see what that looks like. I did all black marker, but if you wanted to try different colors, go for it. And there you go. Happy Easter.